Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, the DIA, and the IYT. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or click down here in the bottom right-hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, if you're looking for a new broker, check out CobraTrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Best in the business, been using these guys for years. Hands down for active traders. If you're looking for a new broker, check out CobraTrading.com. All right, daily chart, Spider, 34 million with after hours action. I think we pushed about 27 million today, maybe a little bit less. I don't think I've seen that type of volume on a Monday in a long time, if ever, guys. So markets are just grinding higher, no volume. I mean, today we're a little bit down, no big deal, but we got through the 252.51 area. We're going for the 255 and then the 260 area up above with a little more resistance. We are getting a little bit stretched from the 20 MA, so let's see if we consolidate like this time. Up. Basically, this is what it's doing. Up, consolidate, up. This one actually pulled back a little further, filled the gap, boom, right back up. And we're right at the all-time highs, chopping around here above the 20, the 50, and the 200 in a bullish stance. Let's see what this week gives us. With the light volume, it can continue sideways or possibly higher. But if we ever sell, guys, then look for these areas of support. There's going to be some big. This trend line here will be the big area if it gets down there and cracks through. But at this point, guys, all we're doing is grinding higher above the moving averages, and it just doesn't quit. Weekly chart, you look at it a little bit better. We closed on a weekly basis at the highs last week, but here's the areas: 250, 250, 250, and then the 255.11 area. It is trying to go up. Again, we said last week, I want to see some follow through this week and close above the 255, 260 area to solidify this breakout above this trend line right here. So this is the one we're watching. Keeps knocking. This time it got above it. I want to see if it confirms and keeps going. Friday's close is going to be really important on the SPY. So watch for that. And even on the monthly, guys, monthly chart getting a little bit stretched. You're a little bit stretched, about 23 bucks from the 227.95 area or so. So it's getting a little bit just grinding higher. Volume starting to dry off or drop off. So watch for that. All right, let's go into the IWM. IWM, same thing, guys. Daily chart. Daily chart, you know what? I mean, comes in a double bottom here. Boom, right back up. Even breaks through this high pivot, high trend line, and just keeps going, guys. We're setting up in a bullish manner here, but it's a little bit stretched. I would expect a little bit of a pullback before we get any more upside if we do. So watch for that. This one was a little bit weaker than all the indexes, but still strong, still above the MAs. Great stance, bullish stance. So for you bulls, just tighten the stops and keep following it and keep riding this thing up. For the weekly chart now, though, at another level right around 154.71, that's the next area of resistance. But 150 is going to be a good area too. So until we're above there and it confirms, I want to see what kind of a pattern this gives us above all the MAs. Bullish stance, a little bit stretched. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks up. Again, weekly chart. I want to see the Friday close. If we close above this area, the 150, I'm going to go with 151 with some more volume than this. I don't want to see less volume than this last green candle from last week. I want to see another good push on here. Then maybe. I still don't believe, we're just grinding on higher on lower volume, guys. We had a nice bullish pattern here. I mean, we're breaking out. This thing comes back all of a sudden, you better look out. So going back though on the IWM, we've had these before where we had these triple tops, touched it, broke out, came back, retraced, almost got above, and then boom, straight down. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a perma bull or a perma bear. I'm just bearish right now. Even though we're going up, I don't care. I mean, what am I missing? A 5% move, 10% move? Not a big deal, guys. I just don't want to, looking at the monthly charts, I can't buy up here. Sorry. It's just not what I do. So we're a little bit stretched here, 130. So you're about 20 points off of that as well. And this thing just keeps grinding, guys. So we got to watch out for this. This is 2009. This is the grind we had. So we're right back up into this area. And this is the monthly. So I want to see it confirming above this this high green candle. A little more follow through. Then 154.71 will be the area. But bulls, guys, you guys are in charge right now. Light volume. But we'll watch what happens in the next couple days. Again, markets, they were okay. They weren't that weak today, just the volume. I'm surprised we didn't stay green with the very light volume, though, that's going on in these markets. But again, daily chart, IWM, I still think we come down, fill this gap down here around 144 or so. You know, maybe, I mean, the 200 or the 20 MAs right here as well. Gap window, gap fill. But I still think we're coming down here eventually. You know, it just takes time, guys. If you're trying to fight these markets, go against the grain, then just go slow and steady. That's all you have to do. Don't overload the positions and get yourself in trouble. Just make sure you can handle your position size. So if this keeps going, you know, I'm going to keep adding short. That's the way I'm dealing with these markets. Don't really care. Q's got above the high pivot here, or the all-time high. This is a daily chart. So today we did not close, and we're not really getting any follow through. I mean, I want to see another big push to 150. I mean, I'm still thinking 150 for this, 150 for the IWM. The DIA maybe 250, but 225 was a big area too. And then of course the SPY, the 255, 250 area as well. That was some of the resistance areas that we were looking for where this thing could possibly shoot up. For me, guys, I'm just going slow and steady. I'm picking on high flyers. I'm going for the indexes. I just started adding short to the DIA, and I'm just going to keep doing it. I don't care. I don't have huge positions. I'm going slow and steady on these, and I'm going to keep adding as these goes up. A lot of people are asking, you know, why are you doing it? Why are you missing the move? When you're stretched on these charts, guys, at least in my opinion, I don't think we have a lot of time left, to be quite honest with you. And here's your dot-com boom in here. Comes right back in. Your housing, it didn't really come down that much. The Qs, I mean, it was a good correction. Don't get me wrong. It's still about 54, about 50%. But I mean, look at this run, guys. We even blasted through the all-time highs going for this. It's pretty incredible what the Federal Reserve can do in printing the money and doing all that. Remember, they're going to unwind the balance sheet, guys. We're 10 years into a bull rally from off the 2007 highs. Off this high, we're 10 years into this rally. Off the lows, we're about 8 years into this rally. So just watch for that. I mean, I can't go long. Sorry. It's just against my rules. So the DIA, we talked about the 215, 220, 225, 230, 235. This thing keeps grinding too. Pretty incredible. We did start adding short to this one with shares. We're not doing options here, guys. That's why we have plenty of time. If we get if this thing keeps going, then we'll keep adding. I don't care. You know what? If you have a $25,000 position, you're adding $5 grand. Goes up $5, add another 5. Goes up another $5, add another $5 grand until you got the full position at 25. Hold on, and then we'll see where this goes. But even if it does go against you guys, you have a $25,000 position or a $10,000 position, I don't care. As long as it's 10% of your total portfolio, even if it wipes you out completely, which this thing, you know, even if it pushes up, it's not gonna take everything you have. If you're down 10%, 20%, it's only 2% in your portfolio. It's not a big deal when you're doing shares. Option will be a little bit more of a deal, especially if a trade goes against you. So the DIA, guys, leading the way here, almost to the 230. Let's see if we could go sideways like we did here. Look at this. So we go up, sideways, up, sideways, up. That's all this thing's doing. It's really, really just grinding there. This was a nice sideways bullish. Comes back, retraces. And then right back above the MAs and just the grind. Volume wasn't too bad coming through here on the daily charts. But again, it's starting to wind off right now. But as long as they stay above the MAs, strong stance, bullish position. Let's see if we go sideways again and up some more. That's what the algos are doing right now, guys, and it's hard to fight that. But for me, I'm not going long. That's just the way it is. Now, the IYT is bringing up a little attention to me, at least. We had a nice breakout, nice follow-through, confirmed on the daily chart. We're above the 175.75 area, which was the all-time high. But we came in a little bit in the last couple days, and it's fighting up in this area. I mean, my belief, you're just getting on a lot of bag holders up here, and they're, oh man, look at that, transports, here we go, here we go. So watch for this. Let's go to the weekly chart on this one. So on the weekly, we did get above that all-time high, but we have not confirmed on the weekly. We are going sideways. We still are above the MA, so we're in a strong stance. So let's see if we go sideways for another maybe 6 weeks or so, and let's see if we can stay above the 20 and the 50. As long as we stay in this upper range, I would like to see a 175.78 stay above that if you're bullish. If it starts to slip below that, next area is going to be, let me take this out, that's old. Let me put another quick fib. I'm going to go short term from the last low to this high. So you got the let's see, the 250, 382, 50, 618's right at gap fill here, right around 169. So you can see maybe a $6-7 pullback, and we'll see how it handles the 20 MA and the 50 MA down here with gap fill. So you got this little bit of a trend line too that will come through as well. So watch for that. Just protect your trades right now, guys. Don't get stuck in, oh my gosh, it just keeps going, and next thing you know, they pull the rug and we're just going down for a nice couple days, in a row, where boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, we're at 150 and we're like, whoa. But again, I want to pull back, and if we get a pretty good pullback, 10, 20%, I will be going long, just like with the rest of you guys. I don't care, long or short, just want to be on the right side of the trade. When you're fighting uptrends like this, you just want to go slow and steady and add as you go. So the weekly chart's okay, and then looking at the monthly chart, you have not a bad pattern over here going sideways, going up above the MAs, possibly breaking out. Let's see if we get that though, guys. Back to the daily though on the IYT. Let's go to the daily. Holding up okay, still above the MAs, but a little bit weak. You're down sideways here, so let's keep an eye on this. This is some weak action popping up on here and trying to get this thing going. But this is what sucks people in. This is what people, when they buy at the top and they, become bag holders. So for me, slow and steady, guys, always wins the race. I'm not here to be a hero, guys. I'm here to stick some trades out there, go, do some short. We're looking for 5-10% moves, a little bit less, a little bit more if we get them, great. And lately, we've been doing a little more options action, so check that out on the website. So, all right, guys, thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be making more videos in the next, for now on. I'm going to try to get out there. I've been really, really busy. A couple things have been going on with my family, so I've been just kind of laying low and taking care of business that way. So I will be making more videos for you guys. I love doing this stuff. I love the trade. Let's go out there, make some more money, and see what the markets brings us the next couple days here. Again, thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.